Rich, do you take Mary to be your wedded wife, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony? Do you promise to love her, comfort her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto her, so long as you both shall live? Please respond, I do.
I do.
Mary, do you take Rich to be your wedded husband, to live together after God's ordinance in the holy state of matrimony? Do you promise to love him, comfort him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto him, so long as you both shall live? Please respond, I do.
I do.
Rich, please repeat after me. I, Rich, take thee, Mary.
I, Rich, take thee, Mary,
To be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife,
To have and hold from this day forth.
to have and hold to this day forward,
For better or for worse.
for better or for worse,
For richer or for poor.
for richer or poorer,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and health,
To love and to cherish.
to love and cherish,
Till death do us part.
to death do us part,
According to God's holy ordinance.
according to God's holy ordinance,
And thereto I give thee my pledge.
and thereto I give you my pledge.
Mary, please repeat after me. I, Mary, take thee, Rich.
I, Mary, take thee, Rich,
To be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband,
To have and to hold from this day forth.
to have and to hold from this day forward,
For better or for worse.
for better or for worse,
For richer or for
for
poor.
richer for poorer,
In sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health,
To love and to cherish.
to love and to cherish,
Till death do us part.
till death do us part,
According to God's holy ordinance.
according to God's holy ordinance,
And thereto I give thee my pledge.
and thereto I give thee my pledge.
At this time, Rich and Mary have their own vows that they would like to pledge to one another.
As we stand here today, united under God and with family and friends, it's my wish to promise these things to you. Although I cannot promise days without rain, I promise on those days my prayer is that God will use those times of strength to grow the love that lies between us. Although I'm not perfect, I promise you a wife who is yours completely, whose imperfections are what's made whole by your love. I promise to always seek your love to fulfill me, and the Lord to always be our guide. I promise you a woman who has found the love of her life, a love worth fighting for in the darkest of times, and also a love that in the best of times will shine as a beacon of God's everlasting hope and promise. A promise that the journey would not always be easy, but that it would always be worth it. Today, I promise you not only my love, my heart, and my soul, but also a blessed journey of marriage.
I always thought the word soulmate was a made-up word until I met you. Mary, you're both beautiful inside and out. I often pray to God and thank Him for the wonderful blessing He brought in my life called Mary. My vow to you, Mary, is to love you and your daughter, Malia, with all my heart, through sickness and good health. I will always be there for you, as long as I shall live. My life was half full until I met you. I can honestly say, this day, August 9, 2014, that my life is now complete because of you. There are 4 simple words that describe my true feeling. 4 simple words. Mary, I love you.
Mary, I give you this ring
I give you this ring,
as a symbol of our vows,
a symbol of our vows,
and with all that I am,
with all that I am,
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
and the Holy Spirit.
With this ring, I be wed.
With this ring, I be wed.
Rich, I give you this ring
Rich, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our vows,
as a symbol of our vows,
and with all that I am,
and with all that I am,
and all that I
and
have,
all that I have,
I honor you.
I honor you.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
and of the Holy Spirit.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I do wed.
I do wed.
Now that Richard and Mary have given themselves to each other, by the vows and promises they have exchanged before us and God as witness, and have shown their affection and trust by the giving and the receiving of these rings, and by joining hands, I pronounce them to be husband and wife, in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no man separate. Rich, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs.